Hi guys, my name is Cody. I've been asked by Thomas to speak a little bit about Transgender Day of Visibility. For many of you that don't know me, I am a female-to-male transgender. I was assigned female at birth, and I've been in transition for approximately 7 to 8 years now, maybe a little more. This day is kind of new to me. It's been something that we've been celebrating the last couple of years, but it's not something that I experienced as a kid growing up, going through school and whatnot. I honestly didn't know what it was to be transgender until I was about 15 years old, and I started hanging out with a gay youth chorus here in San Francisco.
Hey there, it's Educator Andy of Good Vibrations, and I was recently asked by someone to shoot a video for today being the Transgender Day of Visibility. Yay! So here I am, and I exist, and I'm visible. No, but really, one of the things that's really important and valuable about visibility is visibility for the identities that are not frequently shown. That means trans visibility, trans people of color visibility, trans people of size, non-passing trans identities, gender nonconformists, non-binary. Really, it's about all of us and all of us being who we are. And I just want to let people know that there is no one way to be trans. There is no one way to be valid in your experience or your feelings or your identity or your body.
Hey Thomas, happy Trans Day of Visibility. I was going to talk about how visibility is an ironic thing to celebrate for some of us that are hypervisible and yada yada yada, but I'm getting ready to go off to Girl Pile and see an old friend there, and sometimes it's not so bad being trans.
It's Trans Day of Visibility. I wanted to acknowledge and lift up trans women of color, sex workers, who are out on the street trying to make a living. Know that you're loved and that we think about you and your safety. This is for you.
There are people out there to make community with that are like you, and if they're not, then you can be one of those people maybe for someone else. So, that's my story. All right. Shout out to the Trans Lifeline 800 number for calling if you're feeling sad or suicidal, and also to people like the Transgender Law Center and all of these other really amazing organizations and community members that are out here to keep us safe. So, yeah, that's it. Take care, everyone.
Everyone, how's it going? This is the 2017 Trans Day of Visibility, a fantastic day where we bring awareness, education, and visibility, saying we are here, we are everywhere, and you know a trans person, know whether you realize it or not. So, just have a great one. Let's bring awareness, let's kick ass, and let's not take no for an answer, and let's not let people step on our rights.
I came out when I was about 15, and it was interesting. I've kind of had a double life for a while. My family didn't know that I was transgender, and I identified as a lesbian. After about the age of 16, I had a mix-up in text messages, and I came out to my family inadvertently. Luckily, I did gain a lot of support from them, and I know that a lot of people I know have had very different experiences.
Hey, my name's Thomas. I've been out as trans for about 5 years now, and I just wanted to kind of shout out to everybody. Say hi. You're not alone. You're loved, and remember to always be your most authentic self.
Having this day means a lot as far as children that are out there that don't know what it is to be transgender, or they're scared to come out about what that means to their families, to their friends, to school. Having a support system out there is one of the biggest, greatest things that anybody can have, whether you're gay, transgender, or anything in between.
You could be somebody who is fluid on the spectrum and identifies differently in different spaces with different people or on different days or, minute to minute. You could be somebody who is non-op you know, so if you're not interested in having surgeries or going on hormones, that's okay too. And just really that all of these identities matter. And I'm here as a 32-year-old queer trans-spectrum person that is non-op, non-hormones, to say that being yourself is what it's all about, and that it takes a long time to feel comfortable in that, and it is hard when the world is trying so hard to keep us in a binary box, but everybody is valid, everybody is important, and together we can start to see the world that includes us.
Have a great one. Bye-bye.
If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, do so to become part of this leather family. And I'll see you next time on Thomas Time.